Okay, now that we've talked about the magnitude of these foodborne illness recalls and affecting about 9 million people per year, what can you do as manufacturers and as members of the food industry to really prepare? Depending upon what type of product you're manufacturing, if you don't know already, you will be monitored by the FDA or USDA. And each one of these on their website has very specific guidance documents on recall management. And so if you haven't done so already and aren't really confident in your recall plan, I highly recommend that you get on these federal regulation websites and you get very familiar with these guidance documents and make them a part of your recall plan. Let's hope that a recall has never actually happened to one of you, and it hopefully never will, but let's be as prepared as possible. Moving on is building a strong recall team. When I say a team, I mean a cross-functional team. I know a lot of you may be lean in your structure, say you're a startup or you're a family business. It's really important to have cross-functional teams in building a recall team. And the reason being is because when you're preparing for recalls, you want to go all the way downstream to receiving of your single ingredients in your packaging, all the way upstream to where your finished products have gone, whether they've gone into retailers, they're in your distributors. So it's really important to get all eyes and experiences and roles together when you're preparing for a recall. And lastly, conducting mock recalls. If you aren't familiar with what a mock recall is, essentially the industry standard for the frequency of conducting a test on your recall plan is at once a year minimum frequency. Now, I personally recommend that you do this more often to really make sure that you're confident you're accounting for 100% of all of your product and your ingredients. But conducting mock recalls is a great way to build confidence that you have a strong recall program in place and that you're confident that your procedures and programs really give you the support you're looking for. So if, and only if, let's hope not, but if you do come across having a recall, that you know that you conduct mock recalls on an X frequency, say annually, say semi-annually, and you're confident that you're going to be able to account for all your ingredients, your packaging, and identify where all your finished products are.